Right, hi, my name's Tony. I'm a butcher by trade. I've always done butchery. I love making pies and sausage rolls. And today people invited me to show you how to make sausage rolls. So we're going to start with first some really high quality sausage meat. Always use a butcher's sausage meat if you can, rather than a supermarket one, because if the butcher's got a good reputation for sausages, they will always have good sausage meat. Now you can flavour sausage rolls with anything you like. I'm just going to do a basic one which I do at home, which is add a bit of sage and a bit of red onion. Again, don't use, if you can't get hold of fresh sage, you can use dried sage, but I recommend that you use fresh sage for the sheer fact it gives it much more depth of flavour in the sausage meat. You can start with just fresh mince if you want to, add an egg and some breadcrumbs to make the sausage meat if you want to go completely from scratch. And make sure the pork mince you use is at least 20% fat, 80% meat, 20% fat content, because you need that, otherwise the sausage rolls will dry out while you're cooking them. Right, just add that to the sausage meat. Again, you can put as little or as much as you like in. I like quite a bit of sage because I think it gives it the flavour. And then an onion, just a little bit of red onion, just to give it a bit extra kick. For 2 pounds or 2 kilos of sausage meat, I recommend about 1 medium red onion, finely diced. And then all that in there. And it's time to get your hands dirty. You need to get it really well mixed. And there's only one way of doing that, and that's with your hands. Don't try using a mixer or anything, or a blender, because it won't work, or a food processor. Also, I like my sausage rolls with a little bit, a good bit of seasoning in. The sausage meat should have enough salt in there, just a bit of black pepper, just to add a little crunch to the finished product. I'll take my jewellery off before I start. And basically get mixing. And it's good for a workout as well. Keep the old muscles going. Really need to make sure this is well mixed up. You need a real good even distribution of the ingredients. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to go and wash my hands and we'll come back and roll them out and I'll show you how that's done. Right, washed my hands now, clean the surface down. Now we get weighing on the sausage meat. I like a decent sized sausage roll. We don't want the great stuff, that size. So normally I go for about 360 grams, but I normally use a bit bigger pastry than this, but I'll do this and then adapt. Quickly weigh these up. You don't have to be dead on. You can make them thinner if that's what you want, if you're doing a cocktail sausage roll. And don't waste any sausage meat you have left over, because we can always use it up. Right, next job is to get your pastry open. Just open one for a minute. drop, flour the surface. Don't be shy with the flour because it will stick otherwise. And then you roll it by hand. I've always done it this way because I think you get a nice rustic finish on it. So very easy to do, don't have to be all equal or anything like that. You're looking for the size of the pastry, I'll cut it in half to go on the pastry. Again, different flavours you can add to these if you want. I make my own caramelised onions, so basically the basic recipe is normal, sage and red onion, and then I make my own caramelised onion, run that through. I make cheese and Marmite, it's another one. You can do pork and leek and Stilton, or pork and apple and Stilton sausage rolls. It's only limited by your imagination and what you want to do. But some things won't work. One thing, once you've used the flour, make sure you do the sausage rolls in the pastry quite quickly. Otherwise they go very, very sticky and very hard to actually use and pick up off the bench. Right, once they're all rolled, get your pastry. You can either have big ones and cut them down, or in this case I'm just going to do some smaller ones. Don't forget your egg wash. You want to seal the pastry. Like so. Make sure the seal's on the bottom, nowhere else. Make sure your seal's on the bottom, as I just said, and then you can either use a knife. I like to use scissors. It's an old Delia trick. It gives an absolute fabulous finish to the sausage roll when it's done. Egg wash. Make sure you use free range eggs. Don't use normal eggs because you won't get a decent colour on the pastry. There we go. And that is your normal sausage roll. Do it again. Just keep repeating the process till you used up all your sausage meat. You're not going to get dirty doing this, so make sure you've got a cloth handy. Again, make sure the seal's on the bottom, because you want that on the baking sheet. Make sure these do go on a baking sheet because they will stick like glue to your tray that's in the oven. You will get a little bit of fat release while you're cooking. They're not all going to be the same. So this is a little bit of a twist on it. It's you can either take it for a picnic or for sharing 2 people. Just fold these over. Go. That's your curly whirly sausage roll. Well, back to basics now. I'll do a nice thin sausage roll, so you can do it for cocktail sausage rolls.